As many of you know, I just got back from a 2-month trip to Brazil. While I was in Brazil, I was working with Dream Root Leadership Institute, connecting with local leaders that have social initiatives in very underprivileged communities in Brazil. For the first week there, we had Professor Josh and one of our students, Eric Wine, there. We traveled to another state where we saw a Dream Root center, and while we're there, we ran a Jiu-Jitsu seminar. I just want to thank you, all of you guys, for the amazing support and the donations for the gis. We're able to take this time, 50 gis, where we're able to bless many students, including kids and adults. During this trip, we're able to travel to 5 different states and visit 6 different social initiatives. Not only we ran a Jiu-Jitsu seminar and connect with their students, we had the great opportunity to meet with the leader and all of their assistant coaches on each project. We're able to share some of the things that we have learned all of these years and share how to learn a program with excellence. Some of these meetings, matter of fact, the majority of these meetings was always focused on how to raise other leaders within the project to carry the load, the work, and the demands of each academy. During one of our visits in a very dangerous and violent community, we're able to witness 40 kids training Jiu-Jitsu in a very thin puzzle mats in a very small location. Most of the kids, they didn't even have gis, which was very heartbreaking for me. While we're visiting that location, one of the leaders came to me and said that all of the kids live in a single parent home. None of the fathers are at home. The fathers are either in jail or dead due to drug violence. That is just the reality in which these kids grow up. These Jiu-Jitsu programs are offered to students that do not have the resources or opportunities to train in activities like that. While they are in that program, they're not just learning the art of Jiu-Jitsu. They're learning life skills. They're getting exposed to role models, positive role models that are impacting their lives. They're learning the importance of self-discipline and hard work. Through these programs, we have seen literally lives being transformed. One of the biggest needs that we have seen is simply the need for connection and encouragement. These leaders are working in very difficult environments with very difficult situations. They're working day in and day out, pushing through as they go, but it takes a toll. By going to visit them and connecting them with other local leaders doing similar work, they share how life-giving and encouraging it is. I have heard many of them saying how they feel seen and valued through this program. Through Dream Root, I keep up in a weekly basis with all of these leaders, coaching them and mentoring them through phone calls. This trip was filled with encouragement, capacity building, and hope. We're able not only to make new connections, but get deeper in some of our friendships. As many of you know, we have been running a Beta Jiu-Jitsu leadership cohort in partnership with Dream Root here in our academy in Sterling. We had a total of 29 participants that volunteer as assistant coach in our programs. They recently completed the cohort. This is a huge accomplishment that we celebrate together with a summit event. Congratulations to everyone for finishing the cohort strong. Not only you have grown in your Jiu-Jitsu and leadership skills, but you have made a tremendous impact in our academy in our programs, but most important of all, in the life of every student. This cohort was a beta for DreamRoot that now will be able to offer to social initiatives in underprivileged communities in Brazil and all over the world. Our hearts is to equip and support local leaders and their leadership teams to build solid programs, provide opportunities, and develop their students on and off the mat. We now be working very hard for the next few months, translating and adapting this curriculum to implement to our local leaders in Brazil. I personally want to thank you, all of you guys, for believing and embracing the mission, vision, and values of Team Passos and DreamRoot. We are extremely grateful to have you part of our academy. We're extremely grateful to have you part of our Team Passos family. I'm very grateful for your partnership, but most important of all, for your friendship.